Da, da, da.
And here we are, buddy. We're live.
We are. What's up?
Oh, I should turn my phone down.
Damn it. Damn it.
Turn my phone down. Let's get some comments here. We got one
You have
person watching.
notifications from your own page? Nice.
I do. I do. There's a cook-off this weekend.
Do you is there really?
I think Lone Star.
Has Top Fan Tony sent you any sauce?
He didn't send me. I bought some sauce from him. Yes.
Oh, so you've actually used it?
I have used it. It's very good. It's very good. I talked about it last time on the show. It was really good.
You could be the only person that hasn't tried
it. He's getting around with his sauce. Tony is that he's selling it out of a white van.
Just free candy.
Free candy, and you come over there and you get some what is it? Nano's Sugo sauce.
Yeah,
it is very tasty. Tony did a great job on that. Jason Druin already sucked.
Is he alive?
He is alive. That man is working his tail off for Highway 1. He is now officially a Highway 1 member. He no longer is with Jay Harding. Although,
did he get fired?
Yeah. How do you get fired from your own company? No, he didn't get fired. But doing well. What's up, Danny?
Right move to let him go.
Jeff Trevino, OG Bullhorn member, right there. What's up, Jeff? Steve Jimenez.
Jeff, I haven't seen Jeff in 18 years now.
Viewership should be up tonight, thanks to Brian. Yes, Brian. Now you can say what you want, but Brian and I have been playing Call of Duty, and let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Dude.
Let's hear it. And anyway, so
does y'all's kids know?
Oh, my kids are awesome at it. The only reason I'm playing it is so I can play with them and murder them.
What's the chance your kids are the ones playing and you're just talking on the microphone like it's you?
Oh, it happens. I'll pass it off every now and then, but they're good. They're good, man. I'm not so good. Anyway, how you doing, Case? On this fine Wednesday. This is Meat Prep Wednesday, but I don't think there's much Meat Prep Wednesday happening right now. How are you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm good. Yeah. Slow. I think we're down to the dishwasher is the last thing broken from the lightning. So.
Oh, nice. That's good news.
Yeah.
That is good news.
The internet goes out because I have all new routers and everything else. So hopefully we're still putting pieces back together. So, but we're good.
Well, we were only 2 minutes late getting on today. That's pretty good. I like that. That's we have a 15-minute window. If you guys have watched the show from the get-go, we say 9. It's like a turn-in window. We have from 9 to 9:15 to make that happen. Anyway, what's up, everybody? My name is Robert Roach. I'm from the So Smokin Gooder Show, coming to you from Cypress, Texas, the Bullhorn headquarters in Cypress, Texas. Alongside with me, as always, is my show partner, Mr. Case Hahn. He is coming to you from Dickinson. Texas. It looks very dark over there, man. What time is it in Dickinson, Case?
I think it's the same time.
Is it?
On time, like normal, during this COVID hell that we are still grinding through right now. So
it looks pretty late over there. It looks dark. What you got over there?
It is. Well, we're getting close to the coast. We don't live in that big city like you do.
Yes. Roddy Trevino, hello. So Smokin Gooder time. That's right. That's 15-minute window. So Smokin Gooder time. Brian's just here to look at the ball cap. I got to get him the ball cap case. And I got to get you his Roanoke weaponry. He runs he's a gun runner out in Dallas. And he has a shirt for you. It's in my closet. I need to get it for you.
Medium.
It's a medium. Case, you look like you're dropping some LBs. Is this true?
The one of the byproducts of this is I have a neck slowly but surely forming.
Mm-hmm.
There's some.
Is that actually happening, or is that a properly placed light above your head?
No, the light's not helping my hairline. But
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to see you dropping some lbs. We talked about your doctor visit last show, and
yeah,
doctor said you're fat.
I'm fat. Yep, and I was literally running on sweet tea as a blood type. So
Yeah, that's never good. But looks like you're taking the doctor's uh, prescriptions and orders to heart there. So,
I have a stationary bike. Not gonna lie, I have a bike set up, and I have since we're not tailgating anytime soon, I have the 50-inch TV from the tailgate rolled up right in front of it, where I watch Lance Armstrong documentaries and get my cycling on. And so I'm actually considering doping after I watched a couple of the documentaries and saw the success he had. But I'm well on the way. But yeah, I'm inspired. I got to tell you the story by the way. Sorry to sidetrack.
Let's hear it. We got time.
So I ordered the stationary bike, and it's a nice bike.
Is it a Peloton?
No. I'm not in that kind of budget. That's why I just brought in my own damn television.
Is it a bike on jack so the back wheels just spin?
No, the damn seat came. Dude, I don't know who sits on these goddamn things, but I get on there and I don't make it like 3 minutes, and dude, my ass is killing me. And so I'm in the garage, and my wife and I have bicycles, kind of cruiser type bicycles when we go camping. Now, you've seen them, nothing fancy,
Yep.
but they have really nice padded seats. And so I had to go find my wrench set, and I stole my wife's pink seat and put it on my new fancy exercise bike. She comes in the garage and she's like, "Why does my bike not have a seat on it?" And I was like, "I ordered one on Amazon." So for the first 4 days while I was waiting for Amazon to send me a wide ass seat for my exercise bike, I was literally exercising with my wife's pink, huffy, spring loaded, comfy, easy rider seat. So for those of you who are managed to sit on one of those bikes like the Pelotons with that little ass seat, I have no idea how in the hell you do it. So
you heard you say Roddy said you take the seat off. There you go. Go post only, Brian says.
Terrible.
Red Diamond sweet tea. Is that a good sweet tea?
So here's the deal. And it sucks because I figured this out. But the Milo sweet tea, it comes out of Georgia or somewhere. I stumbled upon Milo. I've always been a Red Diamond guy. Not gonna lie. I've been a Red Diamond guy forever. And trust me, if you get a chance and you're not running on sugar like I was, try Milo sweet tea. You'll do yourself a favor. Roddy, make sure HEB gets that shit in stock. So
Milo sweet tea.
Trust me.
All right.
Milo. 3 ingredients: water, sugar,
and more sugar.
I read it on the package. I drank a gallon.
Water, sugar, and sweet and low.
No. Dude, I'd rather just die before I have to go to sweet and low tea. So I'm going to water it. Water is just fine.
Is that what you're drinking right now? Just water? Straight water?
Just water, baby.
Damn. I'm drinking Buckle Bunny.
I do have to tell the people, there's nothing better than waiting to go live with Rob and he yells at his wife to bring him 3 Buckle Bunnies. That actually happened before we went on tonight. That
is true. True story. Bill Purvis, hello. Kevin Caldwell had himself a day a couple weeks ago. We'll hit on that in a minute. Mike Rock Bach, what is up? He visited at Fish and Fiesta. So it was good. Jeremy Nip, I haven't seen Jeremy in a little while, although I did see his videos. So that's all good. So we have a little crowd, 19 people I think are watching right now. And we got to get back to that when we were in the heyday of the first round of quarantine, when we had a captive audience. We were hitting 50 and 60. We'll get back there, but that was also on a Friday. In case we can't do Friday this week because you're going on a trip this weekend. So
we're going camping.
You're going camping.
There's nothing else to do.
There is nothing else to do. We are back on. Texas is locked down. You can't go anywhere without a mask. Surprised you're not wearing a mask. You're outside. You're outside right now, Case.
Outside. Social distancing at its best.
There you go. I should be wearing a mask now. I'm good. It's so you can't go anywhere without a mask here in Texas. They have shut down basically a lot of the outdoor events that we're having right now. MLB is due to start during this pandemic next week. I don't know if they're going to have fans. Did you see something about a cutout for fans? They can make their own cutouts to put in the stands. That
Yeah.
is,
So for if you don't know, those of you who aren't Astro fans, you should be. But yeah, I got an email that says if for like $100, you can send a picture of yourself, and they will. It all goes to charity. It's not going to the Astros bottom line, but for $100, you can send a picture of yourself, and they will make a cutout of you and stick you out in the outfield. That's a true story.
that's actually kind of cool, I guess, if you're watching TV and see your little cardboard cutout.
I just don't know how far I can go with that. So, I mean, I may send a picture of Dr. Smokin there and see if we can get him stuck out in the outfield.
I tell you who we should send in a picture of Steve-O from Fishing Fiesta. That guy was 4th of July out. Did you see any of those pictures? He had a big old top hat, shorts. He was decked out. He was Mr. America that day. It was a fun cook-off. It wasn't very successful for Bullhorn, but it was a fun cook-off. It was hot always. Now July cook-offs in Texas are hot, hot, hot. Case 2020, Ace Marquez says. But we do want to hit on some of these cook-offs that are going on. Anyway, but we were just talking about COVID, so I want to talk about that the cook-offs shut down. IBCA, they sent out, Leanne Lemon sent out a message just this past week, and they have decided to place a moratorium on sanctioning events until October 1st, 2020. So we're in July. That's a little less than 3 months out. No IBCA cook-offs, and I have to say I agree with them doing that. I know there are some other sanctioned bodies. I think Lone Star is still sanctioning some cook-offs. There may be one this week. If you guys know about it, y'all can hit it in the comments. But I agree with IBCA on this. Let's just shut it down. The only reason I'm about to mention these two names, these are barbecue guys that have recently come down with COVID, and they've shared their story. But I want to give a special shout out to Matt Perez from Dirty Barbecue out of Granger, Texas. He was going through the coronavirus, and he was posting his progress. And it's good to say that he has tested negative, and he is his last post. He was back at 97% with his. This guy is probably 33, 34 years old, and he was having some trouble breathing. He needed a ventilator. He couldn't breathe on his own. So pretty serious stuff. And our good friend Johnny Dunn, he posted about his experience. He just got out of the hospital from that. So serious stuff. So, maybe cook-offs really aren't that important right now. So let's just watch the So Smokin' Gooder show instead of going
to
the.
But I mean, it's worth hitting on, and it's one of the tough things about being leader in an organization is you're not always going to make everybody happy, but sometimes you do have to make some pretty tough decisions. And at some point, do we continue to go week by week, and we wait for COVID Kevin to come out, and you step on there's a lot of planning that goes into one of these cooks. There's a lot of financial. People have to take off. They got to get stuff ready to go, things like that. And so when you're geared up, for instance, we anticipated being in Tomball this weekend. For some of us, you can turn the switch on and go cook right away. Some of us, that don't do it on a regular basis, it takes a little bit for me to ramp up. I haven't cooked and I haven't competed in a cook-off in quite some time. And so, I think last time I ran the trailer was a Texans game. So I've got a Roughnecks game. So I've got a trailer full of tailgating equipment that's got to come out. And yeah, exactly. And so I get it. And I think it's the right move to push it down the road, put a set date on it. If nothing else, give these guys a little bit of a break and do the right thing. No matter what your feelings are. And everyone has an argument, and we've all become scientists overnight. For the people that have been affected by it, it's a scary deal. Do we know everything about it? No. What drives it? I don't know. We all have to do what's right for ourselves and take care of our neighbors, and that's the idea here. And IBCA is a big organization. They've got to do the right thing to, last thing they want is one of these events to have their name on it plastered everywhere if something happened.
Right.
And I think they're doing the right thing. If Lone Star wants to do their thing, listen, Lone Star can do their thing. They're not the size. They're not the same organization. And if they want to take on those risks, absolutely. But IBCA has way too many members, way too many events, and they're doing the right thing. As members, we all have a voice in it. But, ultimately, the people that are elected are the ones that made the decision. And as members, we're going to go with it.
Yep. And I get it. If you want to go cook a cook-off, go cook a cook-off. It's your right to do so. And like I said, the Lone Star is still out there, and you can probably find some non-sanctioned events out there. I know our boy, your boy, Ryan Warden loves to, or Caleb likes to go and hit his honey hole. So he says, but actually I'm going to a cook-off this weekend, Case.
Good.
I'm going to go face your pork chop nemesis in a chicken throwdown.
Is it really a nemesis at this point?
You're 1-0, right, on the pork chop showdown?
I got a trophy that says he's not the champion.
Yeah, it's not me and the Danny Dietz type nemesis. This is you dominating Fong in a pork chop challenge. So we're gonna go over there to his house this weekend, and he and I are gonna throw down some chicken. Maybe we go 2-0. So Smokin Gooder show hosts against Fong Bong. But I said you cannot have your own judges. It is at his house, so we'll see how that goes. But I gotta find some soy sauce and some teriyaki and inject that chicken to make sure.
Glad you went there.
Just to make sure we're good. We're good there. But you mentioned COVID, Kevin. The Tomball cook-off you also mentioned, which was aptly named Tomball Cookers Against COVID. Well, COVID had something to say about that. What's up, Jen Lee? We just mentioned the Danny Dietz cook-off, and boom, there she is. Yeah, so that one is gone. But so as we mentioned, the IBCA is shut down till October 1st. You know what falls between now and October 1st? A big event.
My birthday.
Okay, mine too. But a big event, one of the majors, falls between that little window where IBCA is shut down. 3 of them are shut. Well, Houston is over. Memphis in May, they postponed, and then they wound up ultimately canceling. The Jack has canceled. That's right, Kevin Caldwell. We're talking about Kevin. Case. What are we talking about? Oh my gosh, the Royal, the American Royal. That event happens in September. That event happens in September. What's your feeling on that, man? You think that's going to happen?
We've been blessed to go to the Royal many times now, and one of the our most success at the Royal has been what we've been able to do on Friday night, and you can ask Fong about that too this weekend. I just don't know. The size of the event, the amount of judges that are needed, the spaces. So many large events have already been canceled, and you've already mentioned it. And this one is considerably larger than probably all of those, right? It's team wide. It's bigger than Houston. It's bigger than the Jack. This thing encapsulates at the Kansas Speedway. And for those of you who don't quite know the size of this thing, when you go into the media center at the Kansas Speedway, there's a picture of this Kansas Speedway. And inside Kansas Speedway, they've overlaid Arrowhead Stadium, Kauffman Stadium, the soccer stadium there, and the minor league baseball stadium that's across the street. All of those fit with inside the Kansas Speedway. And every inch of that thing is dedicated to this cook-off on the inside. So it's a huge facility. So when we understand the size and we talk about how many teams, things like that, if it happens, okay, and I know you're not going to want to hear this, but this is me just being a guest. You and I've talked about it this week. There's no way that you can safely social distance what we do on Friday night.
Oh.
And we put 250, 300 people, however many people we can jam inside of our tent area to throw the baddest party there.
Fact.
We have the awards to show it.
Fact.
If you've been there, you understand we throw the baddest party there. Not the little Fong party with the little strobe light and his TV. But there's no way that you can safely put that many people. So if it is to go, I think somehow, some way they have to ban the public. It's got to be team only. They've got to ban Friday night. It's not like the Houston Rodeo, okay? So it's not the World Championship Houston Cook-Off where we party Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Okay,
nope,
you're not been there. Now, we have a good time on Saturday night, but once you get past Friday, it's all about the barbecue. And so I do think they forgo the Friday night shenanigans and ultimately have some type of cook-off for cooks. I think the numbers are still going to be down. I think cooks some people aren't going to want to take the risk. I just don't know from a financial standpoint the feasibility of it by not having the ticket sales, the gates, and the amount of people that come to the gate on Friday night. I hope it works. But I just can't see an event like that going on with the Friday night parties.
Yeah, a lot of people that I feel may be in the know. Roddy Trevino, he said it's not going to cancel. Danny Regan, I know this guy has his ear on the pulse of barbecue. He said, I heard they are not canceling. So that's going to look different for us. You know, actually not really. I mean, we do our party on Friday, and then Saturday, like you just mentioned, it turns into a straight cook-off. So if you guys are still planning on going to the Royal, if they have it, put yourself in the comment. I'd like to know who all is still going. It's going to be tough for us to do something like that. We normally, the reason why we are able to go, not to mention corporate sponsors, that's the deal. I mean, we're not less than, but we're about 2 months out, and they still haven't said if they're having it or not. You know, people have to gear up for this thing. This is a worldwide event. I don't think people are going to be traveling. Well, they probably can't travel to go to this event, but you still have to plan and do that. So if it does happen to where we are one of the contestants there, it's going to look different for us for sure. We'll probably get a smaller space and just go out there and have our own little social distance with 10 or less or 20 or less.
It's still going to be a struggle. I can tell you this weekend, the first thing I wanted to do this weekend was go to NASCAR because it's back at Texas Motor Speedway. When the rules were sent out to season ticket holders, it's a 2:00 Sunday race. No coolers allowed. You have to wear a mask. They're going to move your seats around. I was like, dude, I'm not going to go up there and die in the heat. Not so much worried about COVID. So the next stop was going to be Tomball for the cook-off, and obviously, looking back, Cooks Against COVID, probably one of the best names for this one. And so we're going to go camping, which is still awesome. We're excited about it. But, you know, just the planning that goes into a family trip. We're talking about traveling to Kansas City. We're talking about bringing the best of the best in the meats and that kind of stuff. And to your point, let's be real honest. The guys that Blue Hat Crane do such a fantastic job of hosting us, and they're a big deal there in Kansas City. But as much as they like us and our barbecue, I think they like what we do for them on Friday night the most. And they need a return on investment also, and I think we provide that Friday. In my gut feeling says there's no party Friday. Unfortunately for them, I just don't see. They're busy. I know they're building the airport and all sorts of stuff going on up there, but the return for our sponsors is what we provide on Friday night. With no Friday night, I don't see them, and understandably, making that investment.
Yep, I'm with you. We'll see what happens. They probably will be making an announcement very soon. I would expect that within the next week or two. Roddy, if you know, hit me up. But we'd like to. I think we'd all want to know what it's going to look like when it does happen. But let's not talk about canceled cook-off. We did have one last week. Fishing Fiesta, 4th of July weekend. 62 teams made the trip out to Freeport, Texas, and I was one of them. You will not hear my name right now. It was a rough day at the office for Bullhorn, but we will call out the top 5 in each category. Chicken, we just mentioned this guy. I'm going to go head-to-head with him this weekend. Bong Vong, Extreme Texas Cookers. I know.
They like that Asian sensation.
Yeah, 4th place, James Peel from Last Minute Cookers. 3rd place, Caleb Warden and his Russian crew from Kickin' Cajun Smokehouse. Have you been out to his restaurant yet?
I have not, but I hear you don't have to wear a mask.
It's not very far from you, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Joe Castillo coming out of retirement for hitting a big 2nd place chicken. That man's been cooking chicken well for years, and he can take a break and come right back and do it again. 2nd place chicken, big for the Worms. 1st place, Carlos Reyes from Tri-City Smokers. Congratulations on those guys. 5th place, pork spare ribs, Carlos Dominguez, Tactical Cookers. 4th place, ribs, Ace Marquez, Slab City Smokers. He's in the comments right now. What's up, Ace? 3rd place, Captain Kelly Curtis, Panther Creek Cookers. 2nd place, Damon Orek. I think they spelled this. I think it's Olchek or something like that. Boot Shooters Barbecue. And in 1st place, wow, big 1st place for pork spare ribs for Mr. Poe, Mexican Paul Martinez. Good job, Poe. In brisket, 5th place, somebody else in the comments right now, Kevin Caldwell, Holy Smoked Cookers. 4th place, Josh Martin, Top Notch Cookers. 3rd place, Ace Marquez, Slab City Barbecue. 2nd place, Chris Cannon, Smokin' Pandas, which I love that name, by the way. And a big 1st place brisket for Richard Fergia, Community Cookers. Is it Fergia? I don't know. Top 5 overall, 5th place, Poe Martinez with that big 1st place rib, got him a 5th place overall. Poe Mexican with 10 points. 4th place, Caleb Warden, Kickin' Cajun Smokehouse with 10 points. 3rd place, Fong Vong, Extreme Texas Cookers, 10 points. That tells you how tough this cook-off was. 1st place hit top 5. 2nd place, Richard Fergia, Community Cookers with 10 points. Reserve Grand Champion with a big 1st place brisket. But the big day, 1st place, Grand Champion, Ace Marquez. Congratulations, Ace. Slab City Barbecue. So that makes him the Grand Champion of Fishing Fiesta, but that also makes him the top overall IBCA cooker for 2020.
We're on pace. He may end up being the cook of the year with one event.
Ace is looking at Case. Ace is looking pretty good right now. Boom. Yes, right, Ace. Celebrate it, baby. That was a great day for you, man. Congratulations. That was awesome. It was good to see you guys do so well in that. But, man, so, yeah, Ace Marquez is currently the top IBCA cooker.
Till October.
For 2020, 2021. Let's see if he hangs on to that, man. That'd be fun. A
couple of months.
Man, I got to tell you, that was a tough cook-off. There was a lot of I don't know if they want me to mention their names, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Sure. We're name dropping, baby.
Me, Phil, my buddy Phil Breeden, Jason Sagmiller, Alan Freeman, Bill Manning. We all sat on our asses. At Adam Martinez, who's been getting up Chucky for quite a bit. I mean, we just had a rough day at the office. It was a tough cook-off, 62 teams, man. But you had Oscar Garcia come down from the Valley. That was another one that get up. Matias Serrata, Ira Green. You had the names, the usuals that were all in that area. It was a tough contest, man. But man, you always want to do well when the competition is stacked, and unfortunately, it didn't work out for me. I gotta figure out, man. My flavors
He's been
are not
practicing. There's a board. There's a list behind him, folks, that you guys can't see. That he's got all those. Make sure he mentioned all those names along with his own.
No, I didn't. It was just surprising whenever you see all the people that we know have doing so well for not just recently, but have been consistently doing well and just sitting on their butts. Man, it was a fun cook-off though. They did a great job. Practice social distancing. The city manager was there, making sure that people were abiding to their social distancing rules, wearing masks. We had to wear masks when we turned in. So that's the name of the game right now. The way during this pandemic, I think that's going to happen with masks and you can't stand next to anybody. When they did the awards, we all had to spread out. You could only come up, only the head cook. They didn't allow people to pull their shirts off. Case nothing like that was happening. So that's the way cook-offs are going to look for the near future. And
did Ace cook on his tank?
What's that?
Did he cook on his cannon tank super?
Yes,
thing?
Ace did. Of course he did. What's up, Tom Fuentes?
That thing is
good to see you in the comments, buddy.
Insane.
Yep, that's right, Roddy. One day you walk, the next day you sulk. Come to Stacked Field. Yes, congrats, Ace. Congrats, Ace. Stupid beers in the house. It was awesome. Ace, we need to get you on the show now that you are the man. In fact, Case was we were trying to work that out, but man, I've been busy at work. And so that's why we're not having a guest tonight. We were just I called Case today. I was like, man, it's just gonna be you and I. Okay, let's do it. So
it was my recommendation, Ace.
It was, and it's not, and it didn't go unnoticed. It did not go unnoticed. Speaking of work, just so you guys know, kind of what's going on with me, we had a town hall meeting with our company and our president. So I work for a crane company that is worldwide. Our president said that worldwide, Bullhorn worldwide hashtag. But he told us to prepare for 2 years of this, meaning we are not going back to my office. I've been working from home since March the 18th. I'm not going to be going back to my office for any time in the foreseeable future. So that should kind of give you guys an idea of what corporations are thinking right now, how they're planning and stuff like that. So it's crazy times, man. So this is my office right here. You're looking at it. This is my home office. Whenever I get a Zoom meeting or anything like that, this is what they see. And it's funny because I got the first couple of weeks were all about comments. What is all that back there? And now it's just like whatever. It's
just Rob.
This is just that guy. So
now I work in retail, so someone's got to stand at the door and make sure you idiots put mask on.
Is that you? Are you the mask guy?
Yes, I do spend most of my days telling.
Speaking of mask videos, did you see one that came across last week?
Which one? I work at retail, so we watch them all.
How about the one that happened in Brenham, Texas? I know you want to talk about this.
Oh, yeah. What kind of an idiot gets kicked out of a Specs for the rest of their life? If you know the answer, put it in the comments below.
Is he banned forever?
Once you get a criminal trespass warning, so I used to work for loss prevention for Walmart. And so if you stole from Walmart and I caught you, which that's people who didn't run because I wasn't going to chase you.
Right.
Mainly because I couldn't catch you. But if you were dumb enough to let me stop you, and I got all my stuff back, the first thing you do is sign a criminal trespass warning that says you cannot go onto any Walmart property for the rest of your days. So anyway, yeah. But yeah, way to get banned from a Specs liquor.
So the video, a guy named, what was the guy's name? George W. West or something like that? What was his name? No, not West, George West.
I think that was the I forgot who made the video, but that video quality was great.
They put a toy train so he would pay attention. I mean, it was great. It was great.
Which is probably, I have some of Katie's toys, so I can't see his comments. So if Justin Margis is watching, let us know because I can put a toy up so it'll focus. I don't have a Thomas the Train engine. But
Justin says he does not watch this show. He also said we begged him to be on our virtual Pitmasters challenge.
I did beg him. I thought it would be a great idea.
Did you beg him?
No.
I didn't think so. I know I didn't. Yes, that was classic Thomas the Train. But that video was pretty much gold. That was a fun few days, and I hope there's a part 3. Is there? I've only seen 2 so far.
Yeah, the part 1 and part 2 were absolutely. I thought I got at him. I thought the unblocked case was a great movement. This thing was fantastic in the production value, and so they actually have the security video of him.
Yeah,
being a little pissant and not putting his mask on because he's breaking his American heart. And so I saw he's also not shopping at HEB, and so HEB and Specs are now out for this guy. So I don't know what's left. If Tractor Supply bans him, he is screwed.
Walmart, they still make you wear a mask in Walmart? I mean, you have to. You're in Texas. So. It's the way it is right now. Good thing his wife is a doctor. Yes.
He's an idiot.
Put it in the mail. What are we talking about here? Did I put it in the mail? No, I did not. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. Yes, Wesley. Wes Reed. Y'all need to make the guy that put the videos on the show. Yes. We're going to reach out to this guy for sure. And if you guys help us out and send him a message. What's his name, Case? That'll be your job. Let's get him on the show, Case. That'll be great.
He was fantastic. The guy's like a cartoon enthusiast, too.
I guess he can go to Bean says Dollar General. He can still go in.
Yeah. It's the last place he's got a line of credit at.
Oh, man. So, again, no cook-off for the
CJ bought an air fryer. You think CJ's going to start living that healthy lifestyle now that he got an air fryer?
Did he get an air fryer? I want an air fryer.
He got an air fryer today.
I want an air fryer. That's
I have 2. They're fantastic.
Do you? I'm sure you're using them right now. Does it help with your new svelte look?
No. It helps with chicken nuggets and corn dogs.
Chicken nuggets and corn dogs?
For a 2-year-old that's not going to daycare right now.
Oh, man. So, have you decided what you're doing with your football tickets?
They can have them.
Oh, did you sell? You gave them back?
Gave them back.
And so it's strange times these days, guys. Anybody have anything you want us to hit on real quick? Because man, that was being this COVID thing, and we just kind of wanted to come on and say hello and let you guys know that we're gonna be back. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna hit you guys up, and we want you guys to be on this show. Ace Marquez will be expecting a call from us. We still got to hit up Kurt Harbors
this week.
What's that?
Speaking of Kurt,
yeah,
I'm glad you brought up Kurt.
Yeah, what you got?
I got a care package today.
Did
from
you?
Mr. Kurt Harbors himself. And a lot of people know, especially Kevin Caldwell, that the post office normally blocks all things in my house from Fayette County, mainly LaGrange. Those of you who don't know, I grew up in Columbus, which is like God's country. And then about 25 minutes north is a complete crap hole that is LaGrange. No, LaGrange is a really nice town, but they literally kicked my ass in everything that was high school athletics. So, and you grow up in small towns, they're rivals. And so we have some friends from Fayette County, though. And Kurt is one. And he currently has this bow-legged H trophy sitting at his house. That's pretty impressive, coming off a win. And when we did the pork chop challenge where Fong still lost, we were at the barbecue store in Hempstead, and he pulls up and he pulls that box. And Kurt's got 2 rubs out. And I joked with him because I told him I didn't want anything because the package legitimately has LaGrange on it. And I said, I'm sure they're fantastic, but we don't want anything that says LaGrange on it at our house. And so literally today, I went to the mailbox and I got a package from Mr. Kurt Harbor, and haven't cooked with them. These are literally came in the mail today. And so, but I have both. Look at that. They got fancy. Got his face on the rub. Look at that. Got his bow-legged H trophies. But I got them both. So if you follow me on my personal Facebook page, we're going to use them this weekend. Tried them both. I can tell you the the Barbecue Junkie, is a good rub. It's literally just says, all around barbecue rub. I can tell you, you can get all these at the barbecue store. I do know that. Double take. Kurt mentioned it when he was talking about it, and it tastes like the slogan tastes like more. Man, it's really good. It's not too sweet. It has very little heat to it. It's good. So we've got some pork tenderloins that are going on Friday night, this coming Friday, and so stay tuned. I'm sure I'll say something about it. But I got both of them in, but they're both good. They're both available at the barbecue store. That's where I get most of all of our stuff that we cook with, and those guys are fantastic. So I know Dustin and his team have them. Haven't cooked with them yet. They just came in the mail today, so bear with me. I ordered barbecue to go tonight. But I do want to thank Kurt, and got some Houston World Championship spices at the house tonight. So pretty excited. Nice. So thank you, Kurt.
Very nice.
And I'll give you a follow up. I just worked through all of Craig's rubs. Craig sent me everything. They're fantastic. The brisket and APS combination on a brisket rub this weekend was awesome. Spent some time with some friends, hit up a little pool action. Some of you may have stumbled across what broke the internet the other day, and then Rob proceeded to Photoshop it. Not as much as Clay freaking Gainey did, but I have just a nice little diving into the pool, just a nice little summertime day, and you guys decide to make fun of me. But
we didn't make fun of you. We appreciate, dude, your form. My goodness,
was it the best?
That was pretty damn strong. Your form. You had the tuck. You had the focus. I mean, you've done this before, Case.
I can tell you this though, that cliff was about 6 feet up when I jumped off of it. And one thing you can't see in the photo is I rotated, and my ass hit first, and my ass hurt when it hit. And I come up from the water, and my wife is at the other end of the pool, and she goes, "This is like being in the Gulf of Mexico now." And I was like, I don't even want to know what that's all about. So.
Dude, the clay memes were pretty good, but the reactions of the girls in the photo, the little girls in the photo, they were. Have we found them yet? Have they washed up somewhere?
Everyone survived my cannonball.
Okay, good.
6-foot cliff into a pool. So,
dude, that everybody's commenting on you're flexible. The form was tight. That form was tidy.
I've been working out, baby.
Buddy, that was strong, buddy. That was strong. Tidal Wave, raise your hand if you're black. By Dr. Smoke.
Twice.
Raise your hand if you've been black. Yeah, so Tidal Wave, Cannonball. Somebody posted the gif of the ham from the Sandlot. That was great. It was good stuff, man. Good stuff. Lisa Vong is on. Where's Fong? Tell Fong I'm coming for him this week. Not me, bitches. Oh yeah. Jason's still watching. Thank you, Jason.
Hey, Jason. Go paint some stripes.
We can't get him on the show anymore. He's a working man. But we can't get him on the show anymore. But that was good. So I made an announcement last week. I am now officially on Team Cosmo. I got the announcement a couple weeks back. Thank you to Bill Purvis. He sent me the link and said, "Hey, you really should submit for this." And then so waited, and got the announcement a couple weeks back. So I am now officially Team Cosmo. He's back here. Got this nice little mug and whatnot. So I need to show up for him. I thought I was going to do that at Fish and Fiesta. That didn't happen, and now I'm going to be officially out until October 1st at the very earliest, because I will abide by it. I'm going to wait for IBCA to come back before I do any more cook-offs. That's not true. Maybe
you kick Fong's ass.
Well, after I kick Fong's ass this weekend, I am going to Flavor Town. It sucks. The last two contests I've been next to, I've been right across from Fong, and the last one was right next to Fong. Fong is a damn good cook. his flavor is out of this world. It's like way up here, you know. And I subscribe to the Fred Robles thing where keep your flavor in the middle. But every time you try Fong's, it's just like way up here. And Fong's like, I don't taste anything. I don't taste any flavor. I was like, well, you just ate your food. But Fong's been walking, so maybe I need to amp the amp. See what I did there, Adam? Maybe I need to amp up on the flavor and put some more flavor. So, guys, is your food? Does it have a lot of flavor? Is it Flavor Town? Kind of in the middle? No one wants bland food, but you want to keep it, you know, right in the middle. There is what we've been told, what we've been taught. But yeah, I don't know. I've been watching Fong the last two cook-offs, walk, and everybody knows if you've had Fong's food, he's a damn good cook. Number one, I'm not putting anything against him, but it's his flavor, he takes his food to Flavor Town. So this weekend, going against Fong with chicken, I am going to Flavor Town. What do you think,
So are
Kate?
you going to do like General Tso's chicken? Are you going to do orange chicken? What are you going with here?
Maybe some sesame chicken. Get a little texture. Get a little texture on it. Have a little orange glow. Lisa said he's in bed. Damn it. I had fun with Lisa last weekend. That was a good time. The best middle of the road. And that's coming from a top 3 cook from last year, 2019-2020, Bill Purvis. Tom wants to know where I'm cooking. I'm cooking at Fong's house. We're gonna have a Sunday, or no, we're gonna have a fun day Saturday.
Sounds like a date.
Kung Pao all the way. Jen thinks I should add peanuts and bell peppers and celery to my chicken. This became a no, I won't do that. So we're just turning in a chicken quarter or a chicken breast. Hey guys, what do y'all think I should cook or turn in? Because Fong says you can only turn in one piece of the chicken, either
Mash
a chicken
the like
breast,
button. Mash it.
a chicken breast,
if it be
or
General
should I
Tso's
go
chicken,
with a chicken quarter? What do y'all guys think? Should I turn in a breast or a quarter?
General Tso's chicken for a like button right about now. Hit the mash it like button.
General Tso.
If you think the chicken should be served on a buffet, hammer that like button.
I'm not kicking wings. Yes, peanuts. I bet TJ can down some Kung Pao chicken. What do you think?
Look at him. Yes. So no, it's a
quarter. I was gonna go with breast, man. What do you breast? No, everybody likes breast. Yes, shell. Of course, she says that. Look at that. Peanut chicken. No. So the only offer I've had or suggestion was quarter. Oh, there's my boy. He says breasts. That is not a thumbs down. That is that's his saying. That's what they do, man. She's got legs. They're multiplying. Oh, everybody say. CJ gave you he gave you the thumbs up, the number 1 signal.
That a baby.
I don't know. So 2 for quarters, 1 for breast, 2 for breast, 2 and 2. We're good. What do you think, Case?
General Tso's chicken, sesame chicken. Will be good.
Okay, yes, but should I turn in the breast or the leg quarter?
Leg quarter.
Are you a dark meat guy?
Yes.
Are you a dark meat guy?
What's that?
Are you a dark meat guy or a white meat?
I prefer the entire half, which is what I ate for dinner tonight on my diet.
Well, how was it baked? Was it fried? Was it air fried?
Smoked.
It was smoked. No.
It was smoked by the friends at Papa's Barbecue. Thank you.
Well, you guys are no help. Oh, lollipops.
No, dude, that's too much work. You and I, we had the class where Danielle started to explain how to make lollipops.
No.
This was years ago. It was actually 4 years ago because it came on my Facebook memory. So when she was doing her trigger class, she decided to tell us how to make a lot. So I was gonna write down notes as fast as possible. She got like 3 steps into making one of those damn things. I was like, I'll never do this. So I just stopped writing.
Well, Lisa, you can't be a judge. Fong said you are not judging. Thankfully, you know what his food tastes like. So, I'm not the only two. I think there's a few more cooks. We invited Kevin Caldwell. Is Kevin going to cook somewhere? Kevin, are you going? Or are you going to cook somewhere? Kevin Caldwell. We'll see.
Kevin said if Lone Star's still alive, he's cooking, baby.
Well, there you go. Like I said, it's your right to go out there and cook. I'll wait for IBCA to come back and do that, which is nothing against Lone Star. I love Lone Star. We do Taffer every year. It's just that, whatever.
They called me a barbecue crybaby.
What's that?
Lone Star called me a barbecue crybaby.
Oh, they did do that. Kevin is going to Madisonville. So there's one for Holy Smoked. He'll be in Madisonville this weekend. Injected
Kevin,
with
can you make sure that
you're
going up 45, the Sam Houston statue still looks nice and pretty and hadn't been taken down yet?
I need to inject it with some Natty Fuentes. What do you think, Tom? Some stupid beer? Maybe that'll make it taste better. We'll see. Well, buddy, we've been at it for about 50 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to go hop on my stationary bike.
Are you going to go ride a bike tonight?
I am. So,
is it inside or outside? I think it'd benefit you if you did it outside.
It's in my garage, so it's like like a hot box.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. So, Kurt Harbors is going to Madisonville. Damn it, man. I'm going to Spring.
That's a haul, man. Madisonville Mustangs. So there's a Buc-ee's there. That's a plus.
Oh yeah.
But real quick, want to thank everyone. Forgot to mention earlier when we wrapped up Fishing Fiesta, but when it comes to getting everything on your stuff wrapped, printed, you name it, guys at Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics, we'll get it done quickly, and get it done with a quality that's unheard of. And so hit up Cheeto and the gang over at Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Hats off to everybody keeping us hydrated. Mainly Rob right now with his Eureka Heights Buckle Bunnies over there. I'm kind of drinking water. Sorry, I'll be back, Carbach, I promise. Rick, man, RV, that guy, providing some shelter and at some of these hot cook-offs. So if you're tired of steaming out there, rent an RV from that guy. And if you've got one that's on its last leg or needs some help, I got a feeling if I keep pushing mine, and we've camped more than we probably ever have. And so I may be calling him soon, because never fails. If you own an RV, you understand it's like another home that's constantly breaking down. Rick's is a big supporter of our show, is a great one to reach out to. And then when it comes to getting everything, whether you're the king of the cul-de-sac or down the competition trail, the barbecue store is absolutely the place to get that stuff there in Hempstead. It's the fastest shipping around. They've got it all, including Mr. Harbor's rub. I know Dustin's got it, and I got it. I feel special. Rob doesn't have it. So anytime I get something, Rob doesn't. That's why I had to throw out the whole Cosmo thing tonight. But
I'm good. I like
the barbecue store in Hempstead, man. They have the stuff. They have it in stock. Our friend Wally was there, and surprisingly got out. He said, man, I spent less than $100, but they've got everything there. He spent over an hour just tasting. So if you're ever in the Hempstead area, swing by the store if you've ever wanted to just try one of these things that we've been talking about. You don't have to order a complete shaker of everything. They have testers. When you and I were at the store for the pork chop challenge, some of the stuff we've heard about, we've seen people cook with it, but do I want to go buy a $10 shaker and then maybe not like it? If you're in the Hempstead area, go see Robert Smith, eats the barbecue across the street at First Fast Barbecue, and then go across and hit the guys up at the barbecue store. If you know what you need, they'll get it to you quickly, and they absolutely pride themselves on shipping it out same day.
And yes, did you mention RecTech? Because that's what I'm going to be cooking on to beat Fong this weekend. He said you can only bring a drum smoker or a Weber grill, and I said bullshit. I'm bringing my RecTech Bullseye. I'm going to whoop your ass with a pellet smoker. So I'm going to bring the RecTech Bullseye out to Fong's house, and thank you for RecTech for sponsoring us for a couple of years now. We love it. And but look for this week. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the Gooder giveaway. I know I've been teasing this for a couple weeks now, or maybe a 3 week, maybe a month now. But Aaron Leslie sent us a nice package of some Texas oil dust seasonings and injections. So look for this tomorrow. A gooder giveaway. It's going to be happening this weekend. You can win a nice package from Texas Oil Dust and Seasonings. Injections and seasonings is going to be a good. We got some black gold. Case, you've tried this.
Man, it was fantastic. Yeah, I ran black gold on a brisket and simple brisket, backyard type brisket. Threw it on the RegTech, cooked it relatively hot and fast for me, and man, cooked in no time. Hit it with some 50 cal from our friend Dennis and War Pig, and that brisket turned out just absolutely fantastic. But a really
this is a tease, man.
flavor.
This is such a tease. I want to try it, but it's sealed.
Yes.
Dang it.
No
But
one will know.
I'll just have to rely on what you have said. Smells good, but and it looks very coarse. I bet it put a nice little texture on your brisket.
It was good. Like I said, that and some 50 cal, man, that brisket turned out fantastic. Over the weekend, did a combination, or Sunday night. Literally, talk about RegTech lifestyle. Sunday night about midnight, man, I put brisket on that had Craig's brisket rub, Craig's APS as the first layer. Literally woke up about 5, wrapped that baby up. We were done on the pit at 8 in the morning, let it rest. We're ready for lunchtime. No work at all. And man, people were just blown away with the flavor and how good it was. And smoke was there. And so hats off to all these guys that send us some fantastic products, Craig and Kurt. And man, we appreciate it. We try it. Try it out. And everyone who supported supported the show. And again, if you're interested in any of these products, hit the barbecue store up. If you want to try them, right out to Hempstead. Go see them.
And I'm going to do one for everybody in the comments right now. I got something special right now. 1 second. Entertain them for 1 minute.
Are you gonna take your clothes off? What are we doing here?
No.
This is the magical time of the show where Rob goes away and it's just me. So I can't sing into your comments, and so sorry.
All right. So for everybody that's in the comments that is here tonight, there are 25 people. So 25 people have a chance to win right now, but you have to put your name right now. I'm going to give a nice compliments of me, but thank you to Jay Harding for providing this really cool Richardson hat right here. Boom. This is a puff embroidery Richardson hat, bullhorn. But I want every guys that are out there right now, there are 24 or 5 of you, whatever. Put your name right now in the comments, and I'm going to put y'all in a will thing. And here in about 30 minutes, I'm going to give away this cool ass hat. It's a cool hat. It's really cool. Case, you got one?
No.
Yes, you do. Well, you have the 47.
I have the 47 brand.
You have the 47 brand one.
That don't fit a size 8 head. So if you have a size 8 head, do not comment because it don't fit your head.
This is a really cool puff embroidery. Check that out, man.
It is badass. I will give you
puff
that.
Embroidery Richardson hat, brand new. I'm going to give this away just for watching the show, guys. Put your name in the comments, and everybody has their name right now in the comments. I'm going to put it in a wheel, and I'm going to do a random generator, and I'm going to give this away because number one, I like y'all to wear our stuff. Number two, thank you guys for sticking with us and being a part of this show. We can't do this show without you guys. We love you guys, and it's fun. We have fun doing this, and as I've said since the very beginning, Case, we just celebrated our third year of doing this. Believe it or not, can't believe. And Jason had a nice comment. 3 years, and we still don't know what we're doing. It's kind of true.
That's fine, but I can tell you, for 3 years, we've talked with some of the absolute best people in barbecue that we've ever come across. We've made so many friends. It's a truly blast to go to some of these events and people that don't know me, don't know you, and they come up and said, "Hey, man, we listened to your show. When you made fun of Dr. Smoke 3 years ago, I never laughed so hard in my life." And I said, "Well, thank you. I appreciate it." And during this last 4 months and the different things that we've done, it's really it's not the icing on the cake. We still got a lot of stuff to talk about. As long as there's barbecue to talk and cold drinks to share, we want to be here and having these conversations with y'all because we feel connected as friendship. But for the past 3 years, it's been absolutely fantastic. From our days of doing it with a monkey in the background, to Pitmaker's Bar,
Yep.
to all the way out in Uvalde, talking to Big Mo and Fred and Ernest. And man, when we look back on what we've done, not only as barbecue cooks, the two of us, but what we've been able to do on this platform and the friends we've made and the conversations we've had, the laughs are insane. And it's been a hell of a 3-year run. I look forward to doing many, many more, meeting many new people as we continue to grow the sport that is barbecue, as we continue to grow the love that is barbecue. Whether you're just watching the show and you want to learn some tricks to the trade or something, just to be a good backyard cook or a hell of a tailgater. And we've enjoyed it. So thank you guys for a fantastic 3-year run, and especially lately, a lot of stuff's going on in the world. And if nothing else, maybe we gave you 45 minutes, an hour where we could just BS a little bit and laugh at us. Okay.
Yep.
Laugh at us, laugh at our friends, and hopefully we brought some
Laugh at
enjoyment
Smoke.
to you. So
Laugh at Smoke too.
laugh at Smoke.
Yes, what Case said, I fully support, man. So anyway, thank you guys. I see people are putting their comments in there and their names in there, so we'll give that away here in just a little bit. But yeah, everything Case said, man, we appreciate you guys watching and tuning in and doing this. And now that we are back in kind of a quarantine mode or lockdown mode or whatnot, I know that cook-offs will still happen, and we'll still report on those. So if you guys do well this weekend, we'll definitely hit on that. But we'll try and get back to maybe some Friday night videos. I don't know what Case's schedule is like, but we'll get back on a Friday night kind of schedule because it's fun to do that. We all have we can all have fun together and then sleep it in tomorrow night, or Saturday morning. So anyway, I think that's going to wrap this show up. Case, unless you have something else.
Guys, at the end of the day, and gals out there, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you being a part of this as much as Rob and I enjoy talking to each other. Lots of stuff going on. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Do whatever's best so that we can keep coming to you and you can keep coming to us with your comments. It's a crazy world that we live in. Nothing's guaranteed. And so I do hope to see all you guys next week or the week after, whenever we can get back on here. Rob's going to give away some cool stuff. Thanks for all the sponsors. Thanks for everybody. Good night, everyone in Barbecue Nation, and you too, California.
That's right, guys. We'll see you next week on the So Smokin' Gooder Show. I'm going to leave this up so you guys can put your name. If you haven't put your name in there, put your name down, and we'll give this hat away here in just about 30 minutes or so. So I'll be back on to give the hat away. Thanks, guys. Late.